you ever seen ice hockey people when they fight? Right? Because they're on, they're sliding around like crazy. They can't just fight regularly. They, it's funny that we're talking about their fights, right? They're not supposed to be fighting, but but they do, right? So what do? They grab each other's arms or shoulders, and now we take turns rearranging each other's nose. Right? I hit, he hits, I hit, he hits, and we kind of, it's hard to have a combination going because the moment one of us lets go, we're probably going to wipe out the opponent, right? So now obviously that's not ideal. That's not our goal at all, right? We want to be able to find a strike that is faster than our opponent's strike. Right? So if I happen to be like in this position right here blocking him, and I'm worried about another arm, this is going to be faster than that. That's why I'm choosing it. Not because it's more powerful, but because it gets there sooner and it stops that. So instead of me going from here and going, yeah, that's where all my power is, I could be walking right into a strike. In other words, if he is faster than what I thought, what's going to happen is he is going to still punch me, and I'm going to help him punch me even harder. Sure, he's paying a price for it, but if he started that punch already and I'm going boom, that's not going to make that thing stop. It's going to make it go even further because he's going, ugh. That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Literally, like, I'm killing myself here, right? So that's not good. So we have to pick the right move, and the self-defense techniques teach us that. They teach us what is the best move right now. So, so for example, if I injure the guy's arm, right, and I've got his arm to kind of work with, he's kind of like in pain, tightening up, I can use this and pull on this a little bit, as I then use this other hand to hit. Right? Now, this is actually usually a chop, nice to him, right? But once that happens, then my other arm, that's exactly how it looks like in the street. So from here, if I do this, if you watch his right arm, I walk until they come back around, and this one right here, look at it's going to have a double shot from here. Right? So every ending point of one strike is a starting point of the next strike, is the starting point of the next strike, is the starting point of the next strike, is the starting point of the next strike. Does that make sense? Yes. That's what the techniques teach us. So, some of the techniques that you guys already have, and most of you guys, like the yellow belt techniques, the orange belt techniques, they're very good, they're very practical. Right? What you're learning though is that different situations force you to have a different follow-up. Attacking this. So if I'm blocking on the outside of this arm right here, that's a nice position to be in for me, because it's easier for me to control his other arm from here, compared to being on the inside of his arm. This is much more difficult. So if you have the benefit of being on the outside, I can control him by this arm. I can control that other arm to some degree, because I can kind of disappear behind him. Now I have another arm that I can hit with, either here or like right in the face. That's some good options there. However, when I'm on the inside, it's not that easy. So if he throws a roundhouse punch, and let's say I'm lucky enough to block it, right? From here, I have to worry about that arm coming immediately after. Right? I have to expect it to be bang, bang. Right? So I have to make sure I outspeed that. Gives me two choices. One is from here to this. The other choice is from here to this. I say, oh, that's very quick. And I can control the other arm with this. So one move again to the next move, to the next move, and so on. So that's sort of the goal that we have. You stand behind me? But it's self-defense, so we also have to worry about, well, what if he's not like right there in front of me? What if he's behind me, grabs me or something, right? Like all those moves I just did don't work anymore. By the time I turn around, he already hit me or did something else. So I gotta figure, this requires different moves, like that. That's quick for me, difficult for him to see, right? And this then becomes that, becomes this, becomes that. Now I don't know if you notice, but I kicked his leg up at the same time, right? So, again, a technique. There's a technique for that situation. There's like a technique for any situation. And then you got, well, what if he's turned around? Right, because it could be in the middle of a fight, and you just got lucky that he kind of spun around a little bit, right? Or it could be he is attacking somebody you were helping. Your spouse, or something like that, right? And if you think, well, why would I attack somebody from behind? Well, if they're messing with my spouse, I would, right? So, okay, a lot of people go, well, what do I hit? And then most people just think of the face. They want to try to hit to the face. We're going, well, how is he going to block this? How is he going to block that? How is he going to block that? Right? Or the kidney, how is he going to block that? How is he going to block that? So, thank you very much.